Okay, okay. I'm getting there.
Don't challenge Simon to be less useful than he is.
Trust me, I can make it work.
On saying just as much and this time.
So this whole okay, I was about to say where's the reclaim? Yeah, just Navy Rex.
There is no reclaim on this map, Game Pie. There no
No,
reclaim
just
at
ignore
all.
the 12k reclaim on the map.
Look,
What
you're
reclaim?
seeing things. You're seeing things. It's kind of scary.
Yeah, I'm just
I mean,
being
let's
lied
face
to
it,
by the
Simon's gonna
reclaim
ignore the
counter.
fucking reclaim because he's gonna think it's a Tech 1 mix and he clearly can't see those, so you know.
I mean, I ignore
30
reclaim
minutes into the game.
generally.
Please tell me you're joking.
No.
No,
I
let
mean,
me
I
ignore the reclaim.
I know
It's
it's
fine because this
there. I
means
just
more for you.
never get it.
How did I get beaten by this guy yesterday?
That's
Yeah,
a good
but-
question.
I know
I think
exactly what happened. Is Desert didn't fucking scout and he died to a walk into ACU or some fucking.
No, it wasn't
No.
that. I just lost on
You
tank.
can see the replay ID in the FAF chat if you wanna watch it.
Maybe we'll in a minute. We can do a replay analysis over it and I'll rip the shit out of their builds for you.
Go,
My build's
okay.
Amazing.
I
I
can
just
start with, I
wasn't
can almost
playing.
guarantee that Simon did not start with the correct build and he stalled.
Oh no,
was
I did.
building
I did.
something.
I did.
I
I
still
did.
There we
really
go.
hard.
I did.
See, I don't even have to watch the replay. I can criticize it without watching it.
No, I did. I did. Shut
Oh,
up.
you mean you did do the correct one, or you mean you did stall?
I did do the correct one.
Okay, sure. I believe you.
You know.
Thousands wouldn't.
No, I don't.
Yeah, look. But how am I stalling energy? Oh, I made 4 maxes on my air.
See what I mean? Like, he's not even 3 minutes into the bloody game in this one and he's stalling. He thinks he does a correct build.
This time, yeah, I'm stupid.
Uh-huh.
I made four maxes on my air factory. I'm stupid. I agree, totally.
Oh, I also agree. Let's make the most power expensive thing at the start of the game without building a P-gens. That usually works really well.
No, I went hydro, but I made 4 maxes instead of 3.
Ah, right.
You can do that, but you have to make a P-gen. Like you have to make a P-gen first. So if you do like air factory, because the extra power it consumes, you either need to reclaim one clump of trees, or make a P-gen 4 mixes then hydro, or 3 and then hydro, whichever way you want to do it afterwards. And you can do the other 2 P-gens for the air factory after you've completed the hydro.
Don't worry, I'm only power stalling again.
Well done, Simon. Well done.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're not even on my team,
And
so
this is
keep
coming from
going
a guy
with
trying to
that,
convince me
please.
That he knows how to do the early build, did it correctly. Alright.
I messed up the early build. I'm so stupid I made a
Twice.
second air factory before any pigeons.
So what you're saying is you made an error, you made a mistake, you acknowledged what it was the mistake you made, and then proceeded to make the same mistake again.
Yes.
Immediately afterwards.
Alright.
Yes.
We got a genius on our hands then.
Yes.
So, Whiskey,
thing
do
is
you
on
want to
the
check
other
your
team.
Whiskey, do you want to check your chat? Because common sense has fucking left it.
I'm not sure if I'll find it in there, I'm being honest.
Don't worry, it can get worse, trust.
Hmm.
I do not have a single doubt that you will be perfectly capable of proving this.
Common sense don't know them. Who that?
I love it. He's asking for energy with 8k storage. Is instantly after that mass stalling and getting energy again.
I'm not entirely sure you want to communicate or, make any comments on someone's power economy or economy generally speaking after the last 5 minutes.
You're gonna become a fighter just like me. What? I'm not a fighter. What are you talking about? You'd be a fighter like me. Okay, kid. You are a kid, yes. It's my wonderful nephew.
You dickhead! I was about to kill someone.
Oops.
Oh,
Fuck's sake.
that's a shame, Muzz.
I know, right? I'm sure someone misclicked.
Oh, I know. Imagine somebody doing that to you, Muzz.
That must be terrible.
The rudeness of them, eh?
That's neat. Oops.
Next, let me
He-
kill
he's
this
get-
person.
he's-
Like, fuck.
Yeah, I think Nex is the one that's about to start dying in a minute. If he's not careful.
Actually,
Huh? Huh? Gone.
I know, right? It's so funny. Why are you playing Minecraft but worse? It doesn't even look like it has any redstone in it. Why would you play Minecraft if it doesn't have redstone?
Next, you're letting this person.
Right, that's just the sound that makes when you try to mine through the blocks just sounds like a rabbit fornicating on the grass.
Hey, I needed that one NG.
NGs are illegal. They have been
Whiskey.
banned. Yeah.
Well, at
We
least
can
I get
start
the
talking
frigate
about
as compensation.
I'm working, just dealing with things. I know, right? I'm dealing with things.
You don't have that many. You need to start now and stop producing so much. You've spent so much mass on torpedo launchers. You don't even need to build units right now. Just go make mexes. If you only got a tiny bit of mass, you're gonna really struggle.
How would you kill Seraphim subs?
Which ones? How do you kill the T3 ones or the T1 ones?
The T1 ones.
The T1 ones, pray that they don't have more than 10, otherwise you just have to hope they split them up. I ain't gonna tell you how to do it, but there is a way of using them that just makes them almost pretty much impossible to kill unless you have something AoE. Early game. But yeah, they're very, very, very strong, the Seraphim T1 subs. Against, like, they don't do that much damage or anything like that, it's the torpedo defense which is insanely strong. Please keep making engineers out of that factory to help up your weaknesses. I mean the one in your face. So you can do your max upgrades like one by one, because this is going to take forever to do that, and you're not going to have the build power. So when you guys play naming map like this, a lot of people don't realise that unless someone's rushing you with Navy, in which case you can always rush a torp launcher, you essentially almost go full T2 max before you build any Navy, because Navy's so expensive that if you don't, you're gonna fall behind massively. And if the other person, if you rush the person, you might get a Navy denial. But chances are, all they'll do is walk their ACU into the water with a bunch of engineers, build one torpedo launcher, and then your rush is then pointless. And if you don't pull your ship back, that torpedo launcher kills the ship. You then dump them extra, 400, 700 mass to make a sub or a frigate. And then they have full T2 eco, you don't, and you've done them 700 mass. And then they just come at you with one destroyer and wipe out your entire fucking battery, or continue to eco. There is little point in building more than a couple of bits of Navy at most until you have like T2 maxes. So Whiskey, because you don't have many engineers here, you're gonna want to get a cap up on one of those core mexes before you do your other two, because otherwise when those engineers are traveling across to the right, they're gonna you're gonna start overflowing. You need that buffer after you finish your last T2 in the middle. I mean, look at that. In the last like minute or two, you've doubled your mass income.
That's true.
Never underestimate the effectiveness of just pausing for a minute. If you can get away from it to eco, you can snowball your eco so fast if you actually just focus everything into it. And as long as you don't lose the position that's important or die or something massive happen, you're not really at a disadvantage on your opponent, and you end up having an advantage on your opponent. Although your opponent is about to start running T1 RT into your base, you need to make some T1 bombers and a radar in your base. Use all your engineers to build an air factory quickly. There, make some out of your air factory you've got already actually.
I don't have a near factory. No, I do.
Yeah,
Fuck.
next to your naval factory. That's fine, you can make two. You can get as extra engineers out of it, but you need extra build power anyway, but you need to make the T1 bombers ASAP because you're going to die to T1 RD, we're not going to die if you lose your base otherwise. Is your ACU poking out the water? Make sure he's poking out the water, and that way you can shoot them with it.
Mhm.
And stop him assisting, obviously, because he won't shoot otherwise. Oh, there you go. Someone came and saved you the frigate. There you go. And then also you can just T1 bomb that factory to death.
Here's the air defense.
Do you not have the setting onto cap with the right click, Whiskey?
I do, but you told me not to, but you said build one, not build multiple.
Oh no, I meant cap like a max one maxed fully. Sorry, I didn't mean like
Oh,
one
right, okay.
actual storage. Yeah, because as you go overflow while you're traveling. There you go. Just control shift right click the assist off the max. Yeah, already done. No, so right click it.
I got it. It's just
There you
there. I do have it. Yeah, I do have it set up, but I also have it set up not to do it
There you go.
on one specifically, just so it doesn't fuck me.
So you've got all your T2 now, basically apart from those two that are off to the side. So now's your T2 Navy, and then T2 Engineer, T2 PGen. Don't forget your TMD before you make T2 PGen. There you go.
Please. Please.
Where's it dropping again?
Oh, so close.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's not even gonna drop. Oh, I did. There you go. Get the overcharge off. Oh, rip. Yeah, make a little bit of damage, but it won't be enough.
Wait a second. There was supposed to be Maxes down there. Oops.
Nice, getting shown the reclaim. So
Ah, yeah. A Lobo drop that I
once you've got
didn't see
your T2 engineer out
coming.
there, make a destroyer straight away, and first thing you want to do that is go take out that island in front of you, and then you can use it. No, don't build subs. Only build subs if your opponent's building subs. T2 subs are
That's a
okay.
problem.
Destroyers are much better. Destroyers win versus subs. Better torpedoes. Use your T1 bombers to take out the T1 alley.
I'm
TMD,
aware.
TMD first.
I had you.
So as you're gonna get your
Ow, fucking put it down, dickhead.
no, you need to put it in range of your naval
God,
factory,
that's
because you'll
gonna
lose your
be
HQ.
so fucking expensive.
Don't forget A on TMD range is really, really short.
Oh, reclaim that.
So don't forget, everything I'm seeing is also a little bit delayed as well. That's also still not close enough.
There go my core Maxes.
I mean, that should work, but if they fire from the left, it'll still miss. Oh, there you go. So Lou's got a cruiser out, and he's dealing with that island for you. So remember, in Navy, destroyers versus ships, cruisers versus buildings, isn't there? But also your faction doesn't have missiles, so you can't really use the cruisers against buildings. But you have very strong destroyers.
Well,
Use your T1 bombers on those RT coming in.
There we go. Things up.
Ah, there you go, perfect. Boom! A little bit overkill, but I'll do. Okay, so you're basically full T2 eco now, that's about to finish, you need to start your capping. Never stop ecoing in the Navy map. Never ever stop ecoing. And you can upgrade that mech in the water on its own, just set it to start upgrading. No, start on the mechs that you're in front of right now.
I've got the other ones doing it already.
Okay. Yeah, upgrade the mechs that's in the water. It's going to take a while where you're going to stall from the other ones, but it'll eventually get there. It's like down the bottom near whatever colour that is, greens stuff.
I did the other one, but it's fine.
Don't forget to get some engineers or your ECU claiming that shit. That's quite a bit nice actually. And so once you take that island out, I expect blue will probably take it, but you can always take the reclaim on it. I mean the one on the left, not the one you're stood on. Now what you basically need to do is periodically, basically as often as possible, more destroyers than cruisers. You don't want cruisers, you don't have an air problem. You do have an RT problem you need to deal with. Rush some team bombers. If he doesn't catch it, he's gonna catch it, it's fine. Oof, that's a lot of mass right there. Send an engineer to reclaim that TD transport. And now what you need to do is basically periodically scout, and then see what your opponent has. Build enough destroyers so you have equal or more amounts, and then everything else you just put into more and more eco, until you have 43 eco. So yeah, just always often send a scout over and keep an eye on what he's doing. I mean, at the minute it seems to be just building fucking RT transport, so... Zoom out a second. Because it looks like blue's pushing on the left. Blue's, yeah, he is kind of pushing. So yeah, I want to stick with blue and help him push. Or even just give your destroyer to blue and ping it and he'll micro it for you. Just make sure you ping it so you know. What are you doing?
I don't know.
You're just digging an endless tunnel.
Yeah, I'm looking for diamonds.
Are you in the right layer?
Yeah, I found.
How do they not get copyrighted by Minecraft for this?
What is he playing?
Some shitty version of Minecraft.
I'm gonna go and kill people. Because there's so many of them out there.
Keep making engineers out of that land battery whiskey because you're going to need it to push the T3 maxes. More and more build power. So you need to scale your eco and your build power simultaneously.
Oh!
And you can make that that air factory, that's with that T2 engineer, you can go T2. Sorry, the air factory next to the T2 region. And then you can make torpedo bombers, or first of all you want to make T2 engineers and send it to your enabled factory for increased build power. So basically, as you get an extra max, T3 or T2 or extra cap, etc., you just increase build power and so on and so forth. You can also cap mixes that are underwater, so you should send a few engineers to that to cap that one under the water on the left. There you go, and if you give this to him, then you don't have to worry about it. That makes on your island's pretty safe as well. It doesn't look like red's actually, sorry, blue's even taking the second island, so you might as well go take the nexus, extra 3-4 nexus. Plonk a radar down on there as well. There you go, look at that.
Okay, I guess that's not the time to be sitting underwater with solaces around.
Who's built solaces?
Apparently, Simon.
Oh, yeah, that tracks.
That makes sense, you know.
Yeah, that tracks. I mean, he doesn't do anything else all game, as we know. Certainly doesn't make T3 maxes, so...
Does he know what T3 maxes are?
Well, one does wonder.
Hmm.
Make sure you're starting your T3 maxes, don't stop you going. And get,
Oh,
yeah, get
okay.
those maxes under... Get your maxes underwater capped as well. So yeah, so on your air factory, have a repeat build of infinite T2 engineers and set the waypoint right next to your naval factory. So yeah, get all of your engineers in your base, upgrading your mexes, and then once you hit all T3, make a second T2 P-gen, and then go T3 Navy. Yeah, not just yet, get your max up to T3 first, but it costs up a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Very surprised Banjo has not dropped in the water and built some reclaim factories at the front. I also don't understand why he's got like 6 or 7 fucking factories. I'm guessing he doesn't play much Navy.
Who's lagging? Oh, Pi is lagging.
Yes. See,
I'm
yeah,
lagging.
Hi.
even his speech was lagging there, see?
It's me to call us, apparently. For me, it's called us being behind.
Hmm.
There'll be a
Nah,
connection
Guess
between
what
you
I
two.
see there? Another tier 2 transport.
Do you know I'm also seeing lagging? I'm seeing Simon's eco lagging. Whiskey has better eco than Simon. Simon
because I haven't
isn't building
ecoed that
Navy.
much.
And if you look with Whiskey, you've got just enough in there in the bank, you'll actually complete that before you storm. Most likely. It'll be very close to.
It's a very odd place to be.
Is he Seraphim? Oh, he's Cyber. No, so he'll be there with Talkcom. He'll have nano stealth and torpedo, which is very, very strong. Very, very, very strong. You'll also see Seraphim players do it as well using Restoration Field. Restoration Field with Navy is crazy fucking strong because the HP buff and regen that it gives, that if you imagine it's based on HP percentage, so Navy having high HP means that it's incredibly fucking strong.
It is based on base HP. Oh.
It's a percentage, yeah. It's not a net amount. You can imagine that wouldn't work very well, right? So it's based on the HP.
Vanguard's still trying the T1 bomber, T1 airdrops, not really working because I actually got wise to his shenanigans finally.
So, just control shift real quick, Whiskey. Is there a bunch of reclaim in that little bit there? Yeah, so make a new T2 air factory. Just cancel your engineers for a second. Make a single or maybe 2 T2 transports. Yeah, so attack move there. Do like 2 T2 transports and go back to engineers. And then what you're going to be able to start doing is sending a bunch of the T1 engineers you've got laying around your base into the transport, dropping them on any large reclaim patch and reclaiming it, and that's going to fuel your navy. I mean, look at your mass income right now. You're keeping up with everyone else. But you have the same mass income as Calvin's right now.
Certainly fucking good.
This whiskey learning to eco.
He's probably out ecoing you at the minute, to be honest. I don't know in the game, so he definitely is out ecoing you.
No, I'm just saying, is this whiskey finally learning to eco?
Someone died in the middle.
Alice died to mountain robot.
Nah, 2 mass tier 2 subs.
That's funny. Oh, you got faffing off on the other side. Oh, you fuck.
Oh.
Make sure Bankful gets that base, yeah. Oh no, another one died, that's bad.
Yep.
We didn't want him to die, he was like shocking.
Right. Well, yeah, but then Ventfall's got a bunch of bases now to deal with.
Kill him, his base, so.
Okay. Start getting that second TTP gen up. Because you can see you're using overflow and you're staying alright, but you're going to do another one, so just build it in near the other one. Start it and put all the T1 engineers you have a spare on it.
Nah, nobody wants to fucking continue. Alright.
This wasn't over, but there's not a great chance for you guys putting it back.
Oh, okay.
No, again, Whiskey did well in that spot, so. Right, look at your income. Ignore
What,
the
what
ignore
income
the
did
others.
Whiskey have?
He's 135 at the minute, 133.
I think
But he's
I
also
had
consistently be building navy as well. He's been
Were-
making
were
a
you
lot of T2
fighting?
navy. Sorry?
Were you fighting a lot on your thing?
He was giving the destroyers to Blue to micro because Blue had a lot of navy, so it made more sense for him
Alright.
to single-handedly micro it. But he's been shitting out destroyers like no tomorrow and passing them to Blue, whilst continuing to eco.
I think I did decent on Eco. I did slightly better than Whiskey on. Right.
Were you building navy as well?
Yeah, I was building Navy as well. I
You're
killed
building
the
T2 navy.
guy. Yeah,
So
You
many
being
toxic
destroyers or
people
subs?
landing in. There can
destroyers.
be.
But the guy I was playing against was like nothing.
Yeah.
So I think Whiskey had more to deal with.
Yeah, possibly. But yeah, it was well scaled.
We'll play another Navy map, just so we can have an actual Navy game.
You can see if I can make one.